Good evening, everyone. I'm going to start the meeting with a short prayer and a salute to our flag. Everyone, please rise. Almighty God, grant us the wisdom to make those decisions that are in the best interest of all our residents. May the Heavenly Father of us all bless those who have given the ultimate sacrifice in service to our nation, and may He watch over and protect our servicemen and women now guarding the gates of freedom. Salute to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
If you statement of publication.
Notice that this regular agenda meeting of the Mayor and Borough Council being held on this 24th day of November 2025 has been posted and advertised in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act. Chapter
So
231, Public Law.
this is definitely going to be a long meeting, it looks like. What's going on, guys? Stepped out in the hallway. They have a whole bunch of ordinances on there. 1 page, 2 page, 3 page, 4 pages, 5 pages, and on the 5th page at the bottom, right here it says public portion, 5-minute limitation, so they get to speak for all that time, and I guess I just have to wait. So we'll see what happens. They do need a PA. They do have a PA there, but I guess it doesn't work that well. Cat 73. We got brown sugar. GSA dad. That is my real dad. Pat Taylor, what's going on? That is some agenda. That's the truth. So if you guys don't know what's going on, there was a man. He has a YouTube channel. His YouTube channel is 2 Feet Outdoors. His name is Matthew. He was kayaking on the South River in Sayreville, New Jersey, and he found an abandoned yacht, and he decided to go investigate it. He went on the land where the yacht was, didn't see any no trespassing signs, went up on the boat, and a couple months later he got summonses in the mail, and they were claiming that he went past no trespassing signs. So he actually went back, reviewed his video, and saw that there was no trespassing signs, and then he went back to the location and he did see the trespassing signs. So the complainant, who owns the property, is also a lawyer in Sayreville and Middlesex County, and they're claiming that he went on this property, went on this boat, and went past no trespassing signs. So he's being charged with trespassing, and I believe a couple other things. Sean of Long Island Audit has a video up on his YouTube. You guys can check it out. It's one of his last lives. So that's why I'm here. I'm actually from this area, not too far down from this area, in Edison, so I'm pretty familiar. So it hit a little close to home, and I wanted to come. Constitutional freedom fighter, can you hear it better now or no? Try to get the volume up a little bit. Audio very low. Can everybody hear me or no? Put a 1 on the chat if you guys can hear me, please. Still low. Let me see what I can do here. Let me see. I'm gonna try and crank it up now if I can. if I can.
You see the support.
I have the VGI mic.
The whole town went like flipped a little bit about this morning. Sharon, did you ask that to be under recreation? Me and Chris,
Again.
yes, right. There's something was changed.
All right, turn that one up. Turn this one up. All right, I just turned these up a little bit. Hopefully you guys can hear me now a little bit better.
Cultural to be under recreation, right? They've only posted
Put a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me better. Your audio is okay, but the room is low. I think they're on it. They're doing an executive session right now, possibly. All right, perfect. Yeah, they're talking in the room, but I'm not sure what's going on.
And there's only a certain number of
Yeah.
seats on the cultural. I only know this because human relations, you have a certain number of seats on there. So you can't just, and no disrespect, but you
No,
can't
it just
join
changes
it
the
and be
voting,
appointed.
right? It just means only 3 people will be appointed to
Yeah,
vote.
Our guy, what's going on?
volunteer and-
AV Designs, what's going on, brother?
But the wording
Yeah,
is not the
stir
best.
The wording is not the best.
Not the best.
The
It
best.
sounds like we have to be more.
Well, many people.
Watching
I totally
from
understand. I read it and it's
Florida,
very
what's going on,
clear.
guy?
But what you asked for was it to be under recreation, and that's what they were talking about, moving cultural.
East
and
Carbon, what's going on?
recreation. You and I had the conversation that a lot of the events cultural is running fall under recreation. The Halloween
Cue the audit.
thing, the shows, they tend to fall under recreation, correct?
It's
So
not
that's,
so
there's
much
some
in the law.
similarities underneath that.
No, we need support with, we need support with manpower, you know what I mean? Like, they have a great, volunteer base so far, we're gathering ours, but we need a bigger volunteer base and support.
Yeah, you can have that.
And plus Brian does all our purchase orders, so it just would make sense, and you know, Parks needs to be, it's kind of like we're going like 3 parties telephone with our meetings. We're losing a link because we're not in direct communication with recreation.
Cat,
Right.
Cat73, can you put the
Recreation to attend our
link
meetings,
in
and they're like,
the
it's
chat for
possibly not
Sean's
gonna be
video that he put up
possible
on
because it's overtime
his
pay.
last live?
So
Where he's
there's a
talking
lot
about
of factors
um,
for
Right.
it.
the
So when I read- when I read
the guy who went on the boat. What's his name here? Matthew,
Putting it under recreation.
with 2 feet outdoors.
Putting it under recreation. Cultural still is its own.
Let's OTVO. What's going on, brother?
But it falls under recreation.
Okay, well, who are these 3 members gonna be?
Or
I don't know who they're appointing.
Well, that's what we'd like to know.
if AV Designs can put it up for me, that'd be good.
I don't think it's.
If you guys haven't seen the story yet.
There's no names to it right now.
Right now, you're,
John Eagle, what's going on?
you make the decision. You fall under the recreation department.
Well, we really need help.
Mayflower, we're in Sayreville because there was a man named Matthew with a YouTube channel, 2 feet outdoors, who
We need
went,
help, we need
who was kayaking in the South River,
Parks to know what we
and
need. We need
he was
to know
given summonses for trespassing on private property where there was no signs posted. And then the woman,
at times.
her name is Kristen Court Valley, who said that there were trespassing signs when there wasn't. So he went back, reviewed the footage, and she lied in the report. And it also turns out that she's an attorney in Sayreville, and she is a Middlesex County prosecutor as well. So that's why I'm here. What's going on, Road? It's on Sean's channel. It's under his live, so you have to go under his live channels, and then you can see, or it says malicious prosecution. That's the title and the thumbnail. But looks like they're in executive session right now. That's OTVO. What's going on? All right. Thanks, AV, for putting that up there. So if you guys haven't heard the story in Sayreville, that's the link right there. Thanks, AV, for putting that up. That's Aria. That is Leroy Truth's editor. Amazing editor. If you guys have seen his videos lately, they're pretty amazing. So right now we're just waiting, but I'm not sure how long we're going to be waiting here. I'm the people's editor. Yeah, I like that. Fahey probably removed the sign. This is not the Fahey incident. But I did go to Fahey's house. Cue the audit, what's going on? The people editor. That's good, yeah. Hopefully we can keep each other occupied here while we're waiting for these council members to come back. AV Designs, thanks Kat for putting that up. That is AV Designs channel link, so if you guys aren't subscribed to AV Designs, please do so. My dad says, I'll be asleep by the time you get to talk tonight, or I'll have to stop drinking. That's funny. Or I'll have to stop drinking decaf. Let's see. I'll have to stop drinking decaf. Yes, Mayflower. It is a Fahey move, claiming that there were trespassing signs. It is a Fahey move. Yes, I agree with that. So yeah, she's claiming that there was trespassing signs on the dock and on the property. And we went back, we reviewed the footage, or he reviewed it. I also went back and looked at the footage. There was no trespassing signs on that dock or the boat itself. So. Fahey did have a duty to swallow. Yes, he did. So yeah, if you guys aren't subscribed to 2 Feet Outdoors, me and my dad were actually watching some of his videos, and they're really good. So the name of his channel is 2 Feet Outdoors. His name is Matthew. If you guys aren't subscribed to him, go subscribe over to him. But yeah, definitely. East Carbon, smash that like button, share the video, get it out. It's a Fahey sign and invisible no trespassing sign. Yes, I guess the signs were invisible. I think they were invisible. Cat73, thanks for dropping my dad's link. He definitely doesn't have any videos out there. Maybe one day he might. We'll see. Dad, you gonna do any videos? All right, looks like they're coming back from executive session, so I have to be quiet. See what happens here. Let me see if I can put the mic up on the speaker too.
Okay, I take a motion to go back into open. Is there a second? Second. Roll call?
Councilperson Zabrowski.
Yes.
Balca.
Yes.
Polisi.
Yes.
Sinarski.
Yes. Okay, next item?
Public hearing on the following ordinance, ordinance number 33-25, Borough of Sayreville, County of Middlesex. Ordinance amending the borough's regulations and permitting requirements for the holding of special events throughout the borough of Sayreville.
At this time, I'm going to open the public portion for questions or comments on this ordinance. Are there any questions or comments? Being no questions or comments, I'll entertain a motion. Councilman Balca. Is that right? Sinarski.
I move the public hearing be closed, the ordinance adopted on second and final reading and advertised according to law.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilperson Sinarski.
Yes.
Balca.
Yes.
Polisi.
Yes.
Zabrowski.
Yes.
Public hearing on ordinance number 34-25, Borough of Sayreville, County of Middlesex, ordinance amending the borough's regulations and permitting requirements for the use of the portable stage.
This time, I'm going to open the public portion for questions or comments. Are there any questions or comments? Being none, I'll entertain a motion to close the public portion. Councilman Sinarski.
I move the public hearing be closed, the ordinance adopted on second and final reading and advertised according to law.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilperson Sinarski.
Yes.
Balca.
Yes.
Polisi.
Yes.
Zabrowski.
Yes.
Public hearing on ordinance number 35-25, Borough of Sayreville, County of Middlesex, ordinance amending the borough's regulations and permitting requirements for the renting of parks and picnic areas within the borough's parks.
This time I'll open the public portion for questions or comments. Are there any questions or comments? Being none, I will ask for a motion. Councilman Sinarski.
I move the public hearing be closed, the ordinance adopted on the second and final reading, and advertised according to law.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilperson Sinarski.
Yes.
Valka.
Yes.
Polisi.
Yes.
Zabrowski.
Yes.
Public hearing on ordinance number 36-25, Borough of Sayreville, County of Middlesex, ordinance amending the borough's regulations and permitting requirements for the special event vendor permit.
This time I'm going to open it for the public questions or comments on this ordinance. Are there any questions or comments? Being none, I'll entertain a motion. Councilman Belka.
Move the public hearing be closed, the ordinance adopted on second and final reading and advertised according to law.
Is there a second?
Second.
Roll call?
Councilperson Valka.
Yes.
Polisi.
What's going on, Leroy?
Sinarski.
Yes.
Zabrowski.
Yes.
Public hearing on ordinance number 37-25, Borough of Sayreville, County of Middlesex, ordinance amending chapter 2-64, fees and licenses.
This time I'll open the public portion for any questions or comments on this ordinance. Are there any? Being none, I'll entertain a motion. Councilman Belka.
Move the public hearing be closed, the ordinance adopted on second and final reading and advertised according to law.
Is there a second?
Second.
Roll call?
Councilpersons Valka.
Yes.
Polisi.
Yes.
Sinarski.
Yes.
Zabrowski.
Yes.
Next item.
Public hearing on ordinance number 38-25, Borough of Sayreville, County of Middlesex, ordinance regarding environmental commission.
This time I'm going to open the public portion for questions or comments on this ordinance. Other questions or comments? Being none, I'll entertain a motion. Councilman Sinarski.
I move the public hearing be closed, the ordinance adopted on the second and final reading, and advertised according to law.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilperson Sinarski.
Yes.
Valka.
Yes.
Polisi.
Yes.
Zabrowski.
Hey, what's going on, John? Thanks for being here. Thanks for dropping in.
Open the public portion on resolutions. Are there any questions or comments? Being none, I'll entertain a motion. Councilman Zabrowski.
I move the public hearing be closed and consent agenda resolutions be approved on roll call.
Is there a second?
Second.
Roll call?
Councilperson Zabrowski.
They're already on the second page, so this is moving pretty quick.
We don't want 2025-254 and 2025-255, yes on all our items.
Polisi.
Yes.
Sinarski.
Yes.
There's 5 pages on the agenda, and the public hearing, the public comments are on the last page, so,
Is there
but
a
it's moving
second?
pretty quick, it looks like.
Second.
Motion made and seconded.
Councilpersons Valka.
Yes.
Polisi.
Yes.
Sinarski.
Yes.
Zabrowski.
Yes.
Okay, reports of mayor and council, administration and finance, Councilman Belka.
Thank you, Mayor. I just want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving and progress on the administrative and finance part, and also progress on the public works section.
Okay, thank you. Planning and zoning, Councilman Zabrowski.
Thank you, Mayor. Only thing to report, microphone please, John. Only thing to report is from our Active Adult Center. We have December 5th is the Christmas concert. If those are interested, they can register at the office, so they can go on the website. And there are a couple other events going on for that month. We have a holiday craft on December 1st. We're ready to go to the Christmas concert on the 5th, on the 10th.
We are on the 3rd page now.
The 12th, stress management, the 29th, health screenings. And I'd also like to wish everyone a wonderful and very blessed and happy Thanksgiving. Thank you.
Thank you. Public safety, Councilman Kalisi.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm going to begin with the police chief's report from Chief Dan Plumacher. Over the past 2 weekends, the Sayreville Police Department, joined by mayors of the Juvenile Academy, held 2 successful food drives at ShopRite. Thanks to the generosity of our residents, they collected much-needed items to support our local food pantries and families in need. He thanks everyone who donated and volunteered. Traffic safety initiatives are ongoing. With the support of a $28,000 state grant, officers continue increased enforcement targeting aggressive and impaired driving. Sayreville will also be participating in the statewide Goal Zero campaign on Thanksgiving Eve.
There's not too many
You'll
people
see- you'll
here
see the signs
either.
on the road.
Not too many at
A
all.
coordinated effort to reduce crashes, injuries, and fatalities on New Jersey roadways through visible patrols and proactive enforcement. In early December, the police department will again partner with our recreation department for a holiday toy drive at Walmart in Old Bridge, helping to assure local families they have stuff during the Christmas season. The department will also take part in this year's Parade of Lights on Sunday, December 7th, 6 p.m., assisting with road closures and presenting a collaborative float with the Bombers Beyond Cafe program. So from Emergency Management, Director Chris Bardsley notes that on November 16th, Sayreville OEM worked alongside our fire department, police department, Hackensack Meridian EMS, and our mutual aid partners from South Amboy and Perth Amboy to successfully locate and rescue 2 stranded boaters along the Raritan River. Both individuals were safely transported to Perth Amboy Hospital for evaluation. We thank all agencies involved for their professionalism and teamwork. I also want to highlight that an important community opportunity from our Office of Emergency Management. Registration is now open for the 2026 CERT Basic Training Program, beginning January 19th at Sayreville OEM headquarters on Main Street. CERT training is an incredible asset to our community. It equips residents with practical knowledge and hands-on skills to assist during emergencies, support their families and neighbors, and strengthen our town's overall preparedness. It's free, it's open to adults over 18, and it's a great way to be involved. So for more information, residents can register using the QR code on the OEM announcement.
Thanks, Tommy V.
Which is on the Facebook page, or they can contact Coordinator Kathy Moscow directly with any questions, or myself, and I'll direct you over. And lastly, from the Sayreville Fire Department, no additional updates at this time, but they extend their warm wishes to the council and to the community for a safe and happy Thanksgiving. In closing, I also want to wish all our residents a happy and safe Thanksgiving, and I look forward to seeing everyone at the Parade of Lights on Sunday, December 7th, 6 p.m. Be there. That's the end of my report.
Thank you, Councilman. Public Works.
Yes, Danny Dash, I'm alone this
Councilman
time.
Progress, Mayor.
Okay, Water and Sewer Environmental, Councilman Sinarski, and then just go right into rec if you would, Sash.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. As far as the rec goes, that's what I was also gonna mention. We had the holiday parade, which I still call the Christmas parade, coming up on the 7th. Like Mike said, 6 p.m. Recreation Department, along with all the other departments that help them do a great job throughout the course of the year. As far as my reports go, like for the community garden and everything else, that's pretty much wrapped up for the year. But I saw a lot of happy faces there throughout the year. A lot of people enjoyed it. The smiles when people, even young adults and kids, grow something and then they get to pick it and eat it. It's just an enjoyable sight. So the community garden is just something that other people should get involved in. There's enough of plots next year. Sign up, join it.
I don't see him.
It gives you great satisfaction.
GSA
to grow
Dad.
something there.
The angry vet in the house, what's going on?
Water and sewer, we do have some issues going on in Lower Sayreville at the Baymers pumping station. Within the next 2 weeks, that's gonna be addressed. I don't know what the expense is gonna be to the borough. There's no problem with anybody's homes backing up or anything else, but it's just some money that's gonna be spent at the Baymers Avenue pump station. I'll give you more details at the next council meeting. Other than that, progress, Mayor.
Okay, thank you. I just wanted to make a note. On Saturday, there was a fundraiser at the Little League complex, and it was done by Lightbridge Academy. There was a young family whose little boy
Thank you, angry vet.
developed a neurological disease. He did, and this one, I think it's $2.5 million for him to try some experimental program for it.
Leroy and David will be doing it live at 8 o'clock tonight, an explosive
As
interview.
well as
Stay
Megan
tuned.
Bowden, who's a Sayreville girl, and she's an executive with Lightbridge. She was the point person, and they did a great job. So the Sayreville Police, the firemen, the people of Sayreville, the Sayreville Little League, Sayreville did what it does best. It came out in mass and unison to help this little boy. So, job well done, Lightbridge, job well done, Megan. That being said, we'll go to general discussion on it.
Should be on the live.
Contract to GPC of Millburn, New Jersey to paint the finance department offices and the main room in the tax office. The Monmouth Ocean County Co-op contract in the amount not to exceed $22,255.17.
Any objection? Next item.
Application for a person-to-person transfer from Pat's Pub to 367 Pub Corp.
Any objection? Next item.
Authorization to purchase one 2026 Ford Bronco for the construction office from All American Ford of Paramus.
Any objection? Next item.
Authorization to purchase one 2026 Ford Bronco for the construction office from All American Ford in the amount not to exceed $39,898.30.
Any objection? Next item.
Authorization to purchase five 2025 Chevy Tahoes for the police department from Pellegrino Chevrolet through the Bergen County Co-op contract in an amount not to exceed $284,019.38.
Any objection? Next item.
Authorization to purchase one 2025 Chevy Tahoe for the fire department from Pellegrino Chevrolet through the Bergen County Co-op contract in an amount not to exceed $59,140.47.
Any objection? Next item.
Authorization to purchase fire equipment from Skylands Area Fire Equipment and Training through New Jersey State contract in an amount not to exceed $80,027.18.
Any objection? Next item.
Authorization to purchase one 2026 Ford F-250 for the fire department from All American Ford of Paramus through ESCNJ contract in an amount not to exceed $54,966.50.
Any objection? Next item.
Authorization to enter into a shared service agreement.
This is the fourth page. They're going through it really quick.
At a fee not to exceed $17,112.33.
Any objection? Next item.
Authorization to purchase one 2026 Kenworth Mini Packer truck from Gabrielli Truck Sales.
The angry vet don't puck around.
An amount not to exceed $229,685.81.
Any objection? Next item.
Authorization to purchase one T770 Bobcat compact track loader from Woods Machinery, Bobcat of Central Jersey through ESCNJ contract in amount not to exceed $112,928.32.
Any objection? Next item.
Authorization to purchase one Elgin Broom Bear street sweeper from W.D. Timmerman of White House through Sourcewell contract in amount not to exceed $450,000.
They like to spend money here, I tell you.
Any objection?
Authorization to purchase two 2026 Ford F-250 utility pickup trucks for the road department and buildings and grounds from Winter Ford through NJ State contract in amount not to exceed $119,662.
Any objection?
Authorization to purchase two 2026 F-250 pickup trucks for the road department and parks department from Winter Ford through NJ State contract in amount not to exceed $95,408.
Any objection? Next item.
Authorization to purchase one 2026 Ford Ranger.
We're on the last page now.
Paramus through ESCNJ contract in amount not to exceed $39,898.30.
Any objection? Next item.
Application for a special.
AV
event
Designs,
involving
Angry Vet,
auto
can you
body
share
tools
Leroy's
/
live at 8 o'clock on this?
At 1938 Highway 35 on December 7th from 8 a.m. to 12 noon.
Any objection?
Authorization to promote Marissa Barbieri from Clerk 1 to Violations Clerk in the Municipal Court effective December 1st, 2025.
Any objection? Next item.
Authorization to promote Joyce Wojcik from Clerk 2 to Violations Clerk in the Municipal Court effective December 1st, 2025.
Any objection? CFO's report?
Thank you, Mayor. All I have for this meeting is a transfer resolution. Thank you.
Thank you. Engineers report?
Thank you, Mayor. At the last meeting, you adopted the bond ordinance for your future road improvements. We're looking for authorization to prepare plans and specifications and bid those projects.
Okay. Any objections? Borough Attorney?
Thank you, Mayor. Nothing from the Borough Attorney.
Okay, at this time I'm gonna open the public portion for
Crazy.
questions and comments. Sharon, let me get Sharon first.
Leroy's Live starts in 30 minutes.
Me and the Cultural Arts Council, we all showed up tonight because we got some phone calls this morning that something was changing with cultural arts, but now we see it's off the agenda. It was on the agenda this morning, and we both got some calls, so we're just wondering what's happening with cultural arts?
Yeah, vomiting the money.
Yes.
It's just gonna go under the management of recreation.
Okay, it was worded something about 3 people would be appointed. Does that?
I would recommend you go over it with Brian. It needed more work, so go over it with, my recommendation would be go over it with Brian. Donna isn't here, and I don't have the answers to your questions.
Okay.
All right?
So Brian's in charge of all of those changes or adjustments?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. You too. Jim?
Would you have to raise your hand here?
Yeah, Jim was next.
Okay, I don't know.
Jim?
Thank you, Mayor. Jim Robinson, from Parlin. I understand there was a settlement conference today with the Fair Share Coalition. Is that accurate? The attorney didn't report on it, but did that take place? Okay. A few months ago, when we were having a discussion on preserving the 40 acres that Peter Mocco owns behind Kennedy Park, I mentioned that the borough attorney's firm also represented Peter Mocco. And everybody, including Joe, said they were surprised at that. He said he didn't know that, and I trust him at that. I'm kind of surprised that everybody in this room, I was the only one who knew that, but be that as it may. And Mary Novak noted that in 2024, that the firm was appointed as the Affordable Housing Council. And I don't know if they still represented Mr. Mocco in 2024 or
Is
not.
that true? Southern Law did a
At
video
the
on
last
Leroy's
meeting,
arrest?
Councilman-elect Rios asked that the attorney not be involved in anything involving Peter Mocco and that 40 acres, and the attorney agreed. Now, I will mention that when there was a discussion on whether or not we should have a referendum to let the people decide if we should purchase those 40 acres, the borough attorney advised against it. The borough attorney, who was representing the borough, and I assume not representing Mr. Mocco, but who knows? Well, when I learned from Fair Share Coalition about the settlement conference scheduled for this morning, or today, I don't know if it was this morning or not, I sent an email last week to the mayor and council, to the administrator, to the clerk, to everybody, asking who was representing the borough at today's Affordable Housing Settlement Conference. I got no answer. Mary Novak sent a reply to all saying she didn't know, but if somebody knew, would they please let Mr. Robinson know? I got no answer. Well, in life, you learn often that no answer is an answer. And maybe now I understand why I wasn't told. But who represented the borough at the settlement conference today? What law firm?
The borough attorney represented us, Mr. Sayreville.
Okay. But the borough attorney's office has indicated as late as the last council meeting that they understood they had a conflict and they would not be involved in any discussions concerning Mr. Mocco. And Mr. Mocco's 40 acres are central to our affordable housing plan. You can't discuss our affordable housing plan without discussing Mocco's 40 acres. There's a domino effect. They're inexorably linked. I mean, it's like talking about the Ukraine without mentioning Russia. I mean, it is central. It is a part. The attorney has a conflict on the principal part of that plan. And you know what the people want. They're tired of the pay-to-play. I'm not even going to bring up the $10,000 contribution again, but they're tired of the conflicts. They're tired of the games. We were told there would be a recusal. We were lied to. The same firm that represented Peter Mocco, represented the borough at a settlement conference having to do with affordable housing. I mean, a fourth grader would know there's a conflict there. A fourth grader would know that you shouldn't be doing that. You know, and there's a pattern here. Like when the people voted to restore the firehouse, now we find that historic preservation money is being used to convert or rehabilitate the firehouse into what the mayor called a modern state-of-the-art office. But we're using historic preservation funds for that. People are tired of this.
30 seconds, Jim.
Okay. Let me go on to ask two more questions, and I will expect an answer on this. Thank you for pulling that Recreation Advisory Cultural Arts thing. That does need more work. I see that we're awarding a $40,000 painting contract to a firm in Milburn. No painters in Sayreville? Do we reach out to any Sayreville painters? And I guess I don't have time to ask who's getting the Ford Bronco Sport 4x4 Badlands. It's a pretty nice vehicle. Maybe somebody wants to answer that. Actually, the administrator is supposed to answer questions. That's in the ordinance.
Thank you, Jim.
You're welcome, Mayor, and happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
Thanksgiving to you, Jim. That being said, if you'd like to
Yeah, I just
address
want
it.
to, we can make it clear here. I know this was said at the last meeting by my colleague, Joseph Sardilla. I'll reiterate it. We don't believe that there's a conflict of interest. However, to avoid the appearance of impropriety, we will recuse ourselves from any dealings involving the Mocco property.
Okay, thank you. Are there any other questions? Yes.
Coming up now.
You want to give your shots out?
That's good. It's just a camera. You've got one going too. I just wanted to bring one more. You know what I mean?
Okay.
All right. I was debating about giving my name or not because I know there was a gentleman that came up here and he wasted like I think 30 minutes of your time.
Who?
Was there a gentleman up here that came up here one time that wasted 30 minutes of your time because he didn't want to give his name? Yeah.
Not in the last 2 years.
It's been a while. I saw the video. So my name's Vinny. I'm with Garden State Accountability. I'm a longtime resident of Middlesex County. I'm here because something's happening in Sayreville that doesn't sit right with me. And it shouldn't sit right with anybody who cares about fairness and accountability. A YouTuber, Matthew, with the channel 2 Feet Outdoors, is being accused of trespassing on private property. The problem is simple. When he was there was no trespassing signs posted. None. Only after he was summoned to court to appear months later that the signs magically appeared. He went to check it out, and so they're claiming that he walked past the signs that didn't exist at the time, and that's not just a misunderstanding. That's a false narrative that can be proven with video and a timeline. His case is scheduled for trial on December 18th at 10 a.m. The accusation should concern everyone here because it points to something bigger. The owner of the waterfront property is Kristen Court Bowie. She's a well-connected attorney in Sayreville and Middlesex County. Sitting on the same property is a 110-foot yacht that has been polluting our local waterways for years. Anyone who has ever boated or lived here knows that this is not normal, it's not safe, it's not something ordinary, and no resident should get away with it. It raises real concerns about selective enforcement and abuse of influence. Many of us grew up here, boating these waterways, completely unaware that something like this was happening right under our nose. It shouldn't take citizens with cameras to expose it. I wanted to thank Matthew and Sean of Long Island Audit for bringing this situation into the light, because I've lived in Middlesex County, I never even knew it, and I boated probably right past the property. Never saw it. It's tucked in there pretty good. So thank you to them for making it possible to bring it to my attention. So tonight I'm asking the council to do the appropriate departments to do two things. drop the wrongful trespassing charge against Matthew and conduct an investigation, a long-term environmental investigation on the property, the vessel, and the surrounding area at this location. The residents deserve the truth. They expect full exposure of what's really happening. They deserve accountability, and no one in this town should be able to twist the law and protect themselves while targeting others. So thank you for your time. I would hope for a response.
Okay, so the response is, the thing with Matthew, whom I know, it has to follow its course through the courts.
But what about the pollution of the waterways of the boat?
You have two issues.
Yes.
So the first issue is Matthew. So he has to stay the course and hope justice will prevail. That being said, as far as this property, this is on the Washington Canal?
It's on the South River, I believe.
It's behind the Viking terminal.
Okay. Have you filed a complaint with
We have, yeah.
DEP, and
Yes.
what was their response?
I haven't received anything back yet.
Okay. Jay, will the DEP contact us?
But doesn't the town of Sayreville investigate these things and say what's appropriate?
No, we would bring in the DEP.
If I left my car on the side of the road, I wouldn't be able to leave it there.
Leave what?
If I left my car on the side of the road, I wouldn't be able to leave it there.
I'm not understanding. Do you understand, sir?
I think, Mayor, if the borough filed a claim with the DEP, you probably would get a response. If a private citizen did, I'm not sure that response would come to the borough.
All right. What is the nature, what is happening there that you?
What's happening there?
Yeah.
There's a boat that's leaking fluids into the South River.
Okay.
All right, but you shouldn't be able to abandon a boat.
I've never been on that property.
There's a video, you can see that the hole is compromised. There's a big hole in it.
Do you believe it's leaking fuel?
Yes, 100%. There's water in where the engine room is.
There's a dock there, Jay?
No, not there.
No, it's more than like a little bit, not there. It's been there like 30 years at least.
The boat?
The boat's been there 30 years.
Would you have Kirk send someone there and take a look at it?
We'll do a follow-up on it.
I hope so, thank you.
Okay. You can check with the office in a couple of days.
All right, I appreciate it.
See what the results are.
Okay,
Okay?
thank you.
All right, thank you. Any other questions or comments? Being no other questions or comments, I'll entertain a motion to close the public portion. Is there a second? Roll call?
Yeah, I got him, thank you, appreciate it. All right, so we're getting out of here. Hopefully they follow through with everything that they said they're gonna follow through with. They said they're gonna do some kind of investigation. We did file a complaint with the DEP, and we'll follow up with the town of Sayreville as, they said to do. So I appreciate you guys sticking this out with me. We have 127 in here, 26. Can you smash that like button on your way out? I really appreciate it. And Leroy is going to be doing a live at 8 o'clock, so I will be on there. I will be producing the video for Leroy, so if you guys can hop on, that's about 15 minutes, I would assume. So that meeting went a lot quicker than I thought it would, and again, thanks for sticking with me. Appreciate it. Vinny is out.